Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kurt Brewster. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Liberty Flames offense comes on the field first today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback still with the football. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Dropping back. It's Baker. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Flames will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it. They lose 3 in that play, so now second down and 13. Important play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally and get some points out of this possession? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They keep him guessing with a run. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The back's got it, too. And the Flames pick up enough yards to lead the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Dickens. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Liberty, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They're setting out to try the PAT.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's White. And he's brought down at the 16. Even better off leading it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a shotgun run call. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Murphy. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Dropping back. It's Stockton. Breaks free. Powering through. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Liberty has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game. It's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Running back has it on a screen. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Flames.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
That makes the score Liberty 14, Georgia 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and 1 from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Dogs will have to punt this one away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Ball handed off. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The Flames will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's going to pull it down and run. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Seventh play of the drive coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Breaks free. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the ninth play of the drive coming up. Back to throw. It's Baker. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Williams. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Grab behind the line. It's Humphries. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. Dropping back. It's Stockton. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Flames will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. It'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Dropping back. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB tries it again here on second and 10. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. And the Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got to play loss. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put the...
Touchdown, Georgia, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
17, Georgia, 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Baker. Pressure is coming. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The Flames looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Flames begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. To the air, it's Baker. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Flames looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, Georgia, 7.
Bringing it out. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Flames. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Runs right over the defender. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 out of bounds. Great play by the defense. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. To the air. It's Stockton. Fired into a tight window and picked off. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Liberty. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 7.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain brings the ball to the 37. Another first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Stockton. Quick throw, caught over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to